Hi guys, my name is Joseph Newcomb and this is Samurai. And today we're going to show you how to get your horse on the bit. I've taught a lot, and a lot of times when I see people struggling to get their horse on the bit, which is a really common problem, I'm always actually really excited to help them with this problem because sometimes it's really a change in your mindset and how you approach it that enables you to have a better experience getting your horse on the bit. So today I'm going to show you 3 simple tips. The first one is letting go and riding in self-carriage. The second one is establishing communication. And the third one is establishing connection. And those things are going to help you get your horse on the bit. If you think about it, when you're struggling to get your horse on the bit, one of the things that is happening is you're asking your horse to go round and he's not listening to you. So you have an input, you're saying, hey, Samurai, can you get round? And the horse is either ignoring you or doesn't know that you're asking him that. So if you think about it this way, when they're up or against the bit, sometimes what the horses think is that you may even want them there. There's certain pressure with horses that we teach them to wear, like the girth, that they become accustomed to, and there's certain pressure that we want them to respond to. And so the bit and the connection is complicated because it's part acceptance of the aids, acceptance of the bit and the connection, and it's partly responding to that connection. So the first thing I want you to do if you're struggling to get your horse on the bit is to ride them in total self-carriage. Basically, can you ride your horse on a loose rein? Okay, so that's what's cool about riding on a long rein or a loose rein is if you can safely do this, then you have a good foundation to start from to establish that your reins mean something, okay? So you're trying to say, hey, there's meaning to my reins. Get a good tempo here, good ground cover. Okay, now that you have ground cover, you have balance, your horse isn't on the bit. But what you have is a good foundation to work from. Now you can pick up your reins and say, hey, that's okay. Even like that. Give them a moment to figure that out. Find the balance, pick up the reins, make them round. And as soon as you get them round, then let go again. Go back to on the long rein. Good. Pick up the reins, find the connection, get them round, and give the rein again. So this part in my teaching comes from my Western background, and this is ride from a loose rein, pick up a soft feel, let it go. Ride from a long rein, pick up a soft feel, let it go. One of the big problems with dressage people that are struggling to get their horse on the bit is they're pulling against their horse is pulling against them. The horse, I don't think, even knows that they're supposed to be round or responding to the connection, and so then they're just leaning against you. But really, they don't know. So start there. Pick up your reins, get the horse round, let go. Start there, pick up your reins, get the horse round, let go. Now, that's step 2. So long reins. Okay. Long reins, pick up the rein, get them round, let go. Long reins, ride from self-carriage, pick up the rein, let him go. Okay, now once you can get that, then you can start to carry connection for a longer period of time. Then you can start to establish a connection that you pick them up, you get them round. Good, now you start to get a little more weight in your hands. Good, but this should still be quite light. So connected, but also that you have communication through that connection. So, good boy. This one, he's just a 4-year-old, so he's actually teething. That's why he's rooting a little bit, and that's also part of why it's a good one to make this video on, because you can see we can work through that stuff, get better communication with the bit. Okay, so let's just recap a little bit. When you can't get your horse on the bit, there's a breakdown in communication. You're saying, hey, can you go around? And they're either ignoring you or don't know that you're even asking that. They may just think, I'm here, he pulls against me, I pull against him. I'm not really supposed to respond to that. So, step 1, ride from total self-carriage. Step 2, pick up the reins, get him round, let go. Pick up the reins, get him round, let go. And then establish continuous connection. When we think of connection with our horses, oftentimes we think of a light, steady feeling where we can connect them and ride in a dressage frame. But what I also want you to think with connection is that connection is about communication. Think on your cell phone. You're talking to somebody on the cell phone. You need to communicate with that person. If they can't hear you and you can't ask a question and get a response, then that connection isn't good. So that's the breakdown. And when you can't get your horse on the bit, you're saying rounder, rounder, rounder. They're saying against you, against you, against you. And then you're just in this tug of war, stalemate that doesn't mean anything. So try these 3 tips. Let go, pick up a soft feel, let it go, and then start to hold that connection to help you get your horse on the bit. If you like these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. That always helps these videos actually do better. And if you want to check out our sales horses, you can always do that. Samurai is a sales horse. He's just a 4-year-old, a very cool 4-year-old. And he's available at exclusivedressage.com. So go ahead and check those videos out, and thanks for watching.